Hello everybody. Right, this should be a fairly quick video about how to change your key fob on a Jaguar or Range Rover. So you can see these things are terribly made, absolutely awful. So it actually looks like it's snapped a bit there. Probably someone trying to get the battery out incorrectly. Wouldn't surprise me, but here's one I did earlier. The reason why I'm doing this video is because everyone else, when they do this, see the whole middle bit seems to just fall out, and that isn't my experience. So I've done one, and it was such a pain in the ass, so I thought I'd show you. So first thing to do, there's a little arrow on there. Pull the metal bit off, and you can reuse that on the new key fob. Get these off Amazon for a few pounds. Take the key bit out, and it's got a little slot in down the bottom. You can kind of twist that. The whole thing comes apart, and that's how you get to the battery. So I was told that the battery was changed on this, and I don't believe that because this one's covered in scum. I'm just going to take the battery out for now. But what you'll notice is, from the difference between this video and all the other ones I've seen, is I'll show you the bit on the new one. It's got these locator pins. Should use the key. Actually, better easy using the key than it is using the screwdriver. It's got these locator pins on here, but when you look at it on here, it's actually they're actually like heat pressed like poles, so it doesn't come off. And I almost thought I was going to ruin the other one by doing this. So what I did was I got a scalpel. This one's not actually very sharp. Hopefully you can sort of see what I'm doing here. Is I'm just cutting the heads off the top plastic bit. Now it's quite fiddly, and you don't want to go too hard, so just slowly. Hopefully at some point that will just kind of ping off. There we go. You don't want to ruin these. Once you've got that, what you can see is now it's coming off, whereas before it wouldn't come off at all. And I think maybe some of the other videos that have been done, maybe this bit was done before, and therefore they're just replacing replacements. Or maybe this is just a different design or an older design, or I think probably these might have been the first ones that were made, and therefore they realised that these things are trash, so they made them easier to get off. There we go. So that one just pulled through, so that was much easier than the last one I did. When I did the last one, instead of coming off, it actually snapped the pin off, and I had to basically put it on the side of a table and then still scrape the plastic off. But once you've got that, the one thing the new things don't come with is this little seal. So I think it's worth taking that seal and pressing it into the new one. I'm using a scalpel. You probably want to use something not sharp really, but I'm being careful. I mean, to be honest, I can't put in much in the way of water's getting in there. Oh, actually, no, you can see that this one, look, even though I've cut the top off, it still broke off at the bottom. And easiest way I found to do that is just getting a very small set of pliers and just easing it out. There you go. And say, very badly made. Really what you'd expect from a luxury car brand. And then that seats perfectly on there. I am just going to chuck this battery back in because it was working before. And that all snaps back together. This is the new one, as you can see. Just double check I'm not putting the old crappy one back together. That just snaps together. Key back into its slot. And then you can either put on the shiny new one, or you can take your Jaguar or whatever you've bought. Slide that up a bit so it's kind of at the top. Put back on, and then I found that this bit was a bit stiffer than I was expecting on the last one. Should just line up with the little. It's got some hooky, looks like the little hooks in there. They should just go straight on. There we go. And then kind of do it quite hard. Get that back right into place again. There you go. And then it finally sort of slots back in. And then you've got, well, for me, I've got two nice new shiny key fobs that aren't made of crap. I mean, I'm guessing it might delaminate at some point in the future, but obviously that's going to last me probably years now. And just to prove that that's worked, just happen to have the car outside. What I'll probably do is not have my, and then I can unlock it and then lock it again. Cool. Let's have fun.